Oil companies have been lying to you for decades, charging extra for something that barely beats conventional oil. One court case changed everything and most brands followed the cheat. Engines are dying before 80,000 miles because of it, but today I'm exposing the 11 worst offenders so you never fall for it again. And yes, let's start with the original scammer that started it all. Number 11, Castrol Edge Full Synthetic. Castrol sits comfortably as the third biggest motor oil brand on the planet, right behind Shell and Mobil 1. Over 100 years of reputation makes people trust them blindly. That trust is exactly why this lie has lasted so long. Back in 1999, Mobil took Castrol to court after discovering their full synthetic was mostly Group III base oils refined from crude, not true lab-engineered synthetics. The court shockingly ruled that heavily refined Group III oils could legally be called full synthetic. That single decision opened the floodgates. Suddenly every company switched to cheaper Group III stocks and ditched expensive PAO polyalpha-olefin. Castrol Edge is not a true full synthetic. That's why you can never stretch it beyond 5,000 miles. Push it further and you're gambling with catastrophic wear, especially in modern turbo engines. If they keep cutting corners like this, they'll end up where the next brand is heading. Number 10, Peak Full Synthetic Motor Oil. If you've never seen Peak on the shelf, consider yourself lucky. This Australian brand has been quietly fatting in the US market since 1982. They're one of the newer players, which explains why they cut every possible corner. Over 85% of their oil is hydrotreated heavy paraffin with less than 1% actual PAO. It technically meets basic API specs, but the additive package is weak. Independent testing shows noticeably less anti-wear protection than even Castrol Edge. With Peak, you're safest changing every 3,500 miles maximum. At least the bottle is consistent, the next brand can't even promise that. Number 9, Supertech Full Synthetic. Walmart's Supertech is loved for being cheap and good enough. Millions trust it every year, but most have no idea what's actually inside the bottle. Walmart doesn't blend its own oil. Different suppliers have handled it over the years: Pennzoil, ExxonMobil, and now primarily Highline Warren. They all rely on Group III base stocks, and testing shows this particular blend has lower film strength at high temperatures compared to premium options. Turbocharged engines regularly climb above 250 degrees F under load. Supertech starts breaking down there. Use it only in a pinch and never stretch it past 3,500 miles. Before we expose the next one, do me a quick favor. If you're serious about protecting your engine and saving thousands on repairs, smash that subscribe button right now. We drop real DIY car care that actually works, no fluff, no sponsorship nonsense. Number 8, Havoline Full Synthetic Chevron. Once Castrol won that court case, Chevron jumped on the Group III train too. They use their own ISO duexing process to make a decent Group III base, and they even blend in about 10% PAO. Sounds better, right? Not quite. In sequence IVA wear tests, Havoline showed 8–12% higher cam lobe wear than true PAO-based oils in the same grade. It performs fine at normal temperatures, but the gaps show up fast in extreme cold below degrees F or sustained heat above 300 degrees F. Naturally aspirated daily drivers under gentle conditions, Havoline will do the job. If you drive hard, tow, or track the car, you'll want one of the real synthetics I share later. Number 7, Valvoline Daily Protection Synthetic Blend. This is where marketing gets sneaky. Valvoline puts their Daily Protection Synthetic Blend right next to their full synthetic on the shelf. Same brand, similar look, cheaper price. Most people assume they're basically the same thing. They're not. Synthetic blend has 0 regulated minimum. One bottle can be 1% synthetic and 99% conventional and still wear the label. Treating this like a real synthetic is exactly why so many engines need major repairs before 100,000 miles. Use synthetic blends exactly like conventional oil 3,000 miles max. Never put them in a turbocharged engine. And whatever you do, stay far away from the next brand. Number 6, Prestone Full Synthetic Motor Oil. Prestone is a household name for antifreeze and coolant, so when they launched motor oil, people trusted it without thinking. Big mistake. Prestone doesn't own blending facilities. They private label Group III oil from the big producers. In a market dominated by fewer than 12 actual blenders, everything else is questionable at best. Their U.S. market presence has struggled for good reason. Some imported bottles from Asia are even worse, just skip it entirely. Number 5. SDP Full Synthetic Motor Oil. SDP has been an American staple since the 1950s for fuel additives, but their motor oil is relatively new and it shows. First red flag, they hide the safety data sheet. Second red flag, no 0W20 viscosity. Modern engines demand 0W20 for a reason. Making that thin oil protect properly requires high-quality base stocks. SDP doesn't have them. Testing shows average viscosity stability and poor cold start performance. If you're still running older 5W30 specs maybe, but most newer vehicles need better. Watch for my upcoming video comparing 0W20 versus 5W30 if you want the full story on why this matters. Number 4. Quaker State Full Synthetic. Quaker State has been around since 1912 and was once a top U.S. producer. Now owned by Shell, it's been turned into their budget line. Shell's premium PurePlus GTL technology gas-to-liquid is incredible, nearly PAO performance with zero sulfur and perfect molecular uniformity. That tech goes into Pennzoil Platinum, not Quaker State. Quaker State Full Synthetic is still conventional Group III. Don't fall for the same company excuse. If you want Shell's best, buy Pennzoil Ultra Platinum. Number 3. Ravenol Standard Synthetic Lines. Finally, a company that's actually honest. Ravenol is an 80-year-old German brand trusted by Porsche, BMW, Mercedes, and Audi. They make specific oils for VW and Audi. They clearly label their SVS line as synthetic because it's high-quality Group III, no fake full synthetic claims. Their NOACK volatility is excellent at 8.5% better than many true synthetics. I'll talk about their real full synthetic options later. For now, know they're one of the few brands doing it right. Number 2. Quick Lube Chain House Brands. The horror stories I've heard from customers after Quick Lube full synthetic changes are endless. One guy's engine seized 40 miles after a service because they forgot to put oil in. But even when they do it right, the oil is often questionable. Jiffy Lube take 5 and the rest buy in bulk drums and still charge premium prices. They have contracts with Pennzoil but won't disclose exactly which blend you're getting. Best move, change your own oil or find a trusted independent mechanic. Number 1. Eneos Full Synthetic. Eneos is Japan's oldest oil company, founded in 1888 and highly respected by Toyota, Lexus, and Honda owners. Their U.S. market full synthetic, however, uses Group III base stocks despite the claims. That said, their formulation is strong. NOACK volatility numbers are outstanding, 8.4% on 0W20 and 8.1% on 5W30. It handles turbo engines and cold winters better than most budget options. Still, it's not true PAO.